to follow the law and implement it, but we've got to do a better job. And I think what we need to do is make sure that, well, like cigarettes today, people still smoke, and they can do that, but at least people know that it's bad for them, and they know the risks. And we work, although not always successfully, to keep that out of the hands of kids. And that's what we need to do with marijuana as well.
So you would stay out of the issue, because it's a non-issue, it's behind us now. But if a bill came to your desk to repeal it, I take it you would sign it.
Yeah, I would sign it, but we're not going to have a bill.
It's not going to happen.
Because it's
anytime
part
soon.
of the Constitution.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe Colorado will become like Alaska. They legalized it, they then remove that legalization because of all the problems they had.
Fair.
So, but for now,
It's done.
you got to follow the law and implement it.
Scott, could you comment on the importance of gerrymandering? I live in Greenwood Hills, and we've been pretty much gerrymandered out of, we don't even have a Republican running in the 7th House district.
Yeah. So the importance of gerrymandering.
And the reason that we need to elect somebody to the governorship as a Republican is to protect ourselves from being gerrymandered out of existence.
Yeah. So here's the way gerrymandering. So I was an election lawyer before I became Secretary of State. I know lots about election law. I have fought a lot of gerrymandering fights, redistricting fights. On the federal level, congressional districts, a governor can veto a gerrymandered plan, or sign one that's fair. Now, if you veto one and that goes to the courts, they rewrite it. On the state level, we have a commission that gerrymanders. It's not supposed to, but it's gerrymandered the last 3 decades in a row. Republicans have gotten screwed 3 decades in a row. You think 30 years is enough? It's an 11-member commission. The governor has 3 choices, has 3 appointments on that commission. The Chief Justice of the Colorado Supreme Court gets 4. So one of the important things is a governor who can appoint judges who are going to be fair. And to give you a sense of my views on how judges should interpret the law, there's a guy you may have heard of named Justice Scalia. He wrote a book called Reading Law. It was published last year. If you open that book and you look at the acknowledgments, they acknowledge 14 people who helped them out. One of them is Scott Gessler. I was actually an editor of that book, which was sort of a cool thing to do. But so that's sort of as an example of my
That's why it's really
philosophy.
important to not mess around with this election. I want 4 years.
Yep, absolutely. Let me do one more question, and I'll be around to answer any more, if there's another question.
Back here.
Yes?
So what are you doing to get the younger people's votes, like ages 18 or 25?
I don't worry about it. They don't. The question, no, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. The question is, what are you doing to get younger people's votes? And my smart aleck response is, nah, I'm not worried about it. They don't vote anyway. I think a couple things. One is, from an issue standpoint, you got to remind people the job market isn't exactly good. In fact, it's pretty lousy for people graduating school. And you're facing more debt and fewer opportunities than ever before in the history for any college graduate. The other thing is, and I come back to tone and tenor, you got to have a little bit of fun. You got to sort of enjoy politics. So that's why I try to make jokes, maybe because I'm a goofy guy. But just recognize this stuff can be fun and interesting as well. And it makes a difference. So, and then finally, going out and talking to people. I've spoken on plenty of college campuses before, and after I win the primary, I will do that more frequently as well. So, all right, thank you all. Please, right next to 0.